When you are buying or selling a home, one of the most important questions is also one of the most difficult to answer. What's this property really worth in today's market? I'm Realtor David Locke with Locke Key Associates Team in Anderson, South Carolina. At Locke Key Associates, we believe an important real estate decision should never be based on guesswork, an automated online estimate, or a quick look at 2 or 3 nearby sales. That's why we take a much more comprehensive approach. We study 3 major categories of properties: homes that are currently on the market, homes that are now off the market, and homes that have recently sold. Each category tells us something different. Recently sold homes show us what buyers were actually willing to pay, but we do not look only at the final sales price. We examine the original asking price, price reductions, days on the market, price per square foot, property condition, its location, its lot size, its improvements, the relationship between the list price and the final sales price, so all of those things. Current listings also tell us what buyers are seeing right now. For a seller, these are homes that are competing for the same buyers. If another property offers more space, better condition, or a stronger location at a similar price, then we need to understand how that affects our pricing and our marketing strategy. For a buyer, current listings help us determine whether a property represents a strong value or whether a better alternative may be available. We also study homes that were listed but did not sell. Expired, withdrawn, and other off-market properties can be extremely informative. They often reveal the price points or the conditions that buyers rejected. A home may have been overpriced, poorly represented, or simply unable to compete with other available properties. This gives us valuable insight into what the market is accepting and what it's not. We then use artificial intelligence to help us process and organize all this tremendous amount of property information. AI can help us identify patterns in pricing, the days on the market, price reductions, your neighborhood activity, buyer demand, and even recent sales. And analyzing all of that amount of data manually could take days or even weeks. But artificial intelligence does not replace the realtor. Technology cannot walk into a home and recognize that pet odor. It cannot fully understand the difference between a professionally renovated kitchen and an outdated renovation. It may not recognize the value of a sunset view, a quiet street, a difficult floor plan, other nearby developments, or the emotional reactions buyers may have when they enter a property. That's where local experience and professional judgment really do matter. So at Locke & Key, we combine the speed of artificial intelligence with market knowledge, property evaluation, and years of experience helping buyers and sellers in Anderson and throughout the upstate of South Carolina. We organize our findings into a clear key insight home report. For sellers, the report can help us recommend a realistic price range. It identifies the strongest competition. It recognizes potential obstacles, and it can help us develop a strategy that's designed to attract serious buyers. For buyers, it can help determine whether the asking price is supported by the market, where negotiating opportunities may exist, and how aggressive an offer may need to be. The goal is not simply to provide more information. The goal is to turn all of that information into insight that you can actually use. Buying or selling a home may be one of the largest financial decisions you'll ever make, but you deserve more than an opinion. You deserve a strategy supported by market evidence. I'm real estate agent David Locke with Locke Key Associates Team in Anderson, South Carolina. And at Locke Key Associates, we use data, technology, and local expertise to help you make your next real estate decision with greater clarity and confidence. Let's unlock the information you need to make your next move.